Okay, good morning, YouTubers. Finally, as you're coming in, please subscribe to my page. For those of you that have never been on my broadcast, my name is Tracey Miller, and welcome to this place, in this space, at this moment in time. I hope and pray that everyone is well. And if you're here listening under the sound of my voice, please comment so that I can know that you are here and present with me today. Also, I'm going to ask you to be so kind to, once you subscribe, to please share your email information with my email. My email is Tracey Miller, the number 10 at yahoo.com. Again, Tracey Miller, the number 10 at yahoo.com. Those of you that are in the background, with all due respect, please say hello on the screen. Let me know that you are present. Thank you for the one person that just subscribed. I see a couple of more in the background that are listening in that have not typed anything on the screen. I'm not going to play any music today because I want to talk and deal with some issues. On this page, you will hear me speak the truth. I'm bold, I'm real, and let's get it moving. So, I have been away from social media purposely. I am taking a well-needed and well-deserved, well-earned break. However, I have been instructed to pause for the cause today and to talk. The title of this message is "It's Time to Face the Truth." And I believe that I have some people under the sound of my voice that have gone through things in their lives, whether it be family, relational, financially, just the cares of life. And I believe that there are some people under the sound of my voice that have experienced some cycles, and you're listening to someone that have experienced cycles. Anyone that know me, anyone that have experienced me in ministry, whether it was coaching, helping you publish a book, just life circumstances and situations, I have been blessed and afforded the opportunity to be associated, familiar with, and or assisted many of people. And there's one thing that I've noticed in the past, I want to say a couple of years, mainly this past year. And I began to see and experience a pattern of things. This pattern of things is when you're around people with, let me put it this way, not so good or unhealthy, that's the word, unhealthy mindset. I know that I was there once because when you are taught to live, be, and function in a certain way, that's all you know if you allow yourself to be closed-minded. And so I had to come to the realization, no, I'm not going, let me put this disclaimer, I'm not going to preach. I'm going to share a couple of scriptures, but I really want to talk, and I need to share and get this out. You have to do some self-assessments at every level of your life, wherever you are. And you would hit, if you've been in the gym or working out at home, you will get to a point where you hit a plateau, meaning you're doing the same thing that you used to do, and now the results have slowed up, and now you're not seeing a change, an increase, or what have you, like you were when you started. So that means it's time to shift, change, and to do something different. Well, YouTube Nation, Facebook Nation, and every social media nation that's listening in and that I'm connected to, I realized, at first I didn't want to realize it because I am a person that I give so much love. I pour into so many people and to support. And I've been afforded that opportunity that I don't take lightly, through God, our Father, our Savior. If that's who you believe in and that's who you serve, you know what I'm talking about. And so I don't take it for granted, nor will I ever. But one thing I realized that in working with people, unless they have a mind set to be willing to change or a desire to change, then things will remain the same, and it will become a bad, a horrible cycle, and you won't see positive results. And so, with all that I do and have done, I have. And I don't have to name all of those that know you. And those that don't, let me introduce myself. Let me pause because I got ahead of myself. I am Tracey Miller. You can find me on YouTube, Facebook. There's some other things that I need to revamp because I'm learning. And one thing about me, I know that I don't know it all. I don't pose to know it all. But with this social media thing, it can be a little bit challenging, at times confusing. But nevertheless, I never let it stop me from trying to move forward and succeed. But one thing that I've noticed, good people, is that when you're around the wrong people, and you have wrong people ahead of you, connected to you, they become treasure stealers. They become thieves. They become people. They are people with one track mind, meaning their only agenda is to come to get to, just like the enemy, steal, kill, and destroy. They don't want to support. They don't want to donate. They don't want to, give of anything because they have a one track mind. And I'm going to say it, it's a piss poor mentality. And anytime you have people that can invest in anything else, hear me clear, anything else except what you are doing, then those are not my people. And so I had to face the truth the last couple of weeks that there are a lot of people that haven't been my people, but they were connected to me for the wrong reason. They tried to take up my time. They blow up my phone. They text me in many hours of the night, and they'll come to you, with great words and say how loving you are and how much they appreciate you, but they fall short when it comes to investing even in themselves. Now, I'm not the best coach, nor do I claim to be. But what I do have, I know there's value. The reason why I know there's value, because I have almost 5,000 followers on Facebook, a small following here because I wasn't working this portal, which I now will work it more with the people that are my people, that are assigned, that are God's people, that are assigned to me, and that they realize that I have something to give and to offer a value that will change, impact, and empower their lives for the better. Those are the people that will invest in my coaching packages, and I will be revamping that. I understand that I need to add more value on my end. I get it. It's on my checklist to do things, and I will complete that before the close of this day. Amen. And so the other thing that I want to discuss is that it can be painstaking, and it's really a painful process when you fight against the truth. And so I decided to take some time to come away and steal away, and I will continue to do that for the next 2 weeks. So you will not see me doing broadcasts up here, and it's for a greater purpose, because I hit a plateau, and any time that I was coming up against the same things, and I said, God, something is wrong somewhere. Well, I had to go away, and I had to see, and I had to hear on a different level that I have had, not all of you, but a lot of people that were connected for the wrong reason, and they're become a weight that I cannot and refuse to carry anymore. There's been a lot of tickling ear, tickling fancy people that want their ego stroked, and they just want a feel good message. I never came on social media to give anyone a feel good message. As a matter of fact, I fought against Facebook and all these social medias because it wasn't something that I chose to do. It was required of me. And so because of that, because of what I've been called to do, these are the portals that we use to impact, empower, and transform people's lives for the better, if that's your assignment. So point number one, I have to redefine, fine tune, and change my connections for the better. Because anytime that I'm pouring out and people are taking, and using, and stealing, and I'm not receiving a return on my investment, even in business, that is not a business deal. When there is not a transaction, anywhere you go in the world today, in order to receive, you have to give. And so I will be disconnecting from a lot of things and people that have caused a hindrance in the work that I'm called to do. Why? Not that I think that I am better, but I know better. I see clearer now, and I cannot afford to forfeit my destiny on wasting time on people and things that's not going to bring a return on any level. And I'm sharing that with you all because you all know, if you go to McDonald's, if you go to, and that's a shameless plug for McDonald's and any other business, if you go to the nail shops, if you go to the hair shops, if you go out to eat, if you go anywhere and take and spend your time and your money for a particular thing and don't get what you pay for, what's going to happen? Can someone converse with me on this portal at this time? Can you respond? Can you participate while you're here? Can you answer that question for me? And what would you do if you go someplace and pay for something and you invested your time, your talent, your resources, and you didn't get what you paid for? What would happen? What would happen? I have several people up here. Will somebody dare to be bold enough and to participate while you're here and you're listening in the background? Can you respond to that question? That wasn't a statement. That was a question. Can you respond? Let me check to see if I'm not able to see. I'm going to type a hello on the screen to see if you can see my hello and respond back to me. Can you respond back? Okay. Thank you, Monique. You're going to get a refund, right? Right? Or, you're not going to frequent that business again. You're not going to, so there has to be, hello, Sarah, thank you. So there has to be a response. There has to be a transaction. There has to be an exchange, right? And so after you go to a place for a certain amount of times and you have a bad experience or you don't get what you invest when you pay for, you shift, you change. Well, I've been required, and it is required of me to shift. Again, I know I'm going to have those people that are going to be upset. They're going to gossip. They're going to talk. They're going to say she's about this, that. Those are not my people. Okay. And the matter of fact, I've invested in those people and they've got more and they've taken advantage of me. Well, I came to say those days are over. Sarah, Monique, and anyone else that's bold enough to type on the screen, thank you, ladies, for participating. I appreciate it. That's a respect, because anytime it's just like not being on social media in the natural. If you walk past someone and someone greets you and says hello and you don't say hello back, you don't greet them, in a respectable way, of course, then that's called disrespect. And so you even have people in the background that are so disrespectful Sometimes I understand the mentors will listen to give me pointers or whatever. Those are not who I'm talking about. I'm addressing the stealers, the thieves, the robbers, the people that have, I'll say it, piss poor mentality. They always want something for nothing. They come to eat and they never leave a tip on the table. They don't even want to pay for those people. Those people I've decided to cut the cord with and end the relationship with. I have been through too much. I have suffered for too long. I have invested my time, my talent, my resources for a lot of things, and I bring a lot of value. And there's proof to what I do. I have changed, helped change and impact a lot of people's lives for the better. And it's sort of like those lepers, those 10 lepers, and only one came back to say thank you. And there comes a time where God says, cut the cord. Let's deal with the eagle. Now, the eagle will fly high. The eagle has eaglets. And when the eaglets get to a place, the eagle will drop the eaglets so that they can fly. And so these are not eaglets that I'm talking about. These are beavers. These are leechers, if you will. These are manipulators, users, and people with piss poor mentalities. They've got to go. And so the few weeks so far when God dealt with me and he says, I want you to stop pouring. I want you to stop feeding because I need to show you what's in your midst, because you're coming to me crying. You're coming to me hurt. You're coming to me disappointed. Well, now that you're in this space, you're ready to really see the truth. Someone, if you're under the sound of my voice, are you ready to receive the truth and make a change for yourself? Type I'm ready on the screen. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I know that Monique is ready. I want to talk about her for a moment. My daughter is ready. I want to talk about her for a moment. There are some other people that have shared that they don't wish to share, but these people that have come to me for coaching and counsel, they invest. They have sold their time, their talents, and their resources in my coaching business on my website. They've sent me an email and asked me to help them, and they've invested. They didn't come to eat for free. Thank you, Sarah. You are ready. Monique, type my email on the screen, Sarah Brown. I want you to send me an email. You can go on my website. I'm going to give you this disclaimer. I'm going to revamp the packages. You will get more for my packages that I have on my website, and I'm tweaking and I'm learning. And so I'm growing. I'm growing with you. We grow together. Some people will fall off. I realize that. And since you're ready, Sarah Brown, send me an email. Send me Monique. My email, Sarah Brown, is Tracey Miller, the number 10 at yahoo.com. It's Tracey Miller, the number 10 at Yahoo. I'm typing it on the screen. Give me a moment. At yahoo.com. There's my email, Sarah Brown, since you said you're ready. Send me an email so that I can connect with you, go through what I have to offer. If you're ready to go to the next level, if you have something, whatever it is, and you say, I see you. I know that you've changed people's lives. I see your fruit, and I believe that you're the woman to help me get to the next level. I am a strategist. I am one that have impacted and changed many people's lives. And just to go down the list for a little bit, not only have I helped people with their marriages, help people start business, help people publish their books, talk to people, give them emotional support. If you come in to me from the spiritual aspect, I've been in ministry for more than 30 years, and I have an extensive portfolio and an extensive bio. You can read it for yourself. Now, I am not one to say everything that I do. I just move. Most of the time, I moved in silence. You know, the attacks and the warfare and the frenemies have taught me to move strategically and move in silence sometimes. But now I'm ready, just like a beautiful, awesome woman, Sherelle, asked me on yesterday, are you ready to state your claim, decree, and speak your truth and be unmuted on another level? I thank God. And in order for me to have gotten the new context and go to another level, I've had to face the truth. So today, I come before you to say it's time to face the truth. Are you minimizing on yourself by not wanting to invest in people that you know that are putting out good content, that are taking their time, their talent, and their resources to spend time to help you solve problems? I help you solve problems because I have solutions. Why? Because I've gone through a lot of things myself. I've come out with results. You're listening to someone that's a single parent that had to start life all over again, lose everything, and have nothing and no one to stand on but God. I'm not ashamed of it. It is something that I had to go through. It was the worst of times, but the best of times. Come on. He's taken my tragedies and turned them into testimonies. And so I'm not just here to tickle your fancy. I'm not just here to make you feel good. I'm not just here to take up time to make empty promises. I'm not. I want to help you to build value in yourself, to change your life for the better, for you to tap into the resources that are suppressed in you. Because guess what? Life has a way of throwing some curveballs. In life, you will experience some sour moments, and you need someone to help you change those sour moments, those lemons, and make lemonade out of them. And so here, I'm feeding more than 125 people every week. When I did the numbers, we have served and fed over 10,000 people. Over 10,000 people, okay, out of a small area in a house. Hear what I'm saying. And so people going to say she's after the money, this, that, and the other. Yep, I am not taking a zero balance no more for what I put out. If you don't want to invest, if you know I'm not the woman for the job, don't waste my time. I'm not going to waste yours. I always do things on purpose. With a purpose, and it's about, for one, impacting and empowering people's lives for the better. I have been equipped. I have been proven. There is fruit. I'm not giving you a $50 line, a $100 line. I'm not prophesying and telling you you're going to get a house, a car, a husband, a check in the mail. I'm not playing those games. Even though those things do happen, that's not my angle, nor would it ever been. If you go back and look at my Tracey Ministries page on Facebook, my personal page, and on this outlet, I don't play those games, and I am not a lying prophet. But what I am is a true woman on a mission. Amen. A woman that have been through a lot of things, a woman that has taken a lot, a woman that have suffered under many attacks. And I'm not telling you this to feel sorry for you. I'm telling you this because someone under the sound of my voice is going through the same things, and you feel like giving up just like I felt like giving up. Well, guess what? I'm the woman for the job. I'm the one that have suffered through abuse just like you may have, sexually, emotionally, physically, financially, been rejected, all of those things above. And guess what? It is the things and the tools that help catapult me into a greater level of my destiny of where I'm going. But because I'm not a selfish person, on the way to where I'm going, I understand that I must reach back and help someone else come to the next level and make it from where they are on the way to where they're going. Now, I'm not going to promise you that I can help you in every area of your life, but I do know that if you go and you do your research about me and you know I'm the woman for the job, then do not shortchange yourself and invest in one of my packages. If something is not up there yet, and like I said, I'm going to upgrade it. Ask me a question, send me an email. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and put my Google number up here on the screen so that you can contact me and set up a 15-minute free session, so that I can analyze. I'm going to make sure I got the right number up there, 910-939-0078. You can text me, send me your email, and say, I need 15 minutes to speak with you. That's why I came up here today, to share with you, to make the announcement. The people that are really close and connected to me, that support me, they already know what I was doing because I've given out a lot with school, ministry, all of this stuff that I do and have done, I have not taken a break. And everyone around me have told me, that love me, that care for me, told me, and it's wisdom, you have to take a break. You have to take a break. So the next 2 weeks, I will be continuously my break. We will pick up with Feeding Our Friends the 1st of August. We will pick back up with that and picking back up with other things. But guess what? Somebody please type on the screen. It's time to face the truth, and it's time to make some changes. And in order to change, Mr. Murphy, Pastor Murphy said it best himself. He said, in order to change, you've got to go through some changes. And this girl have went through and gone through some changes to make a change. And so you've gone through some changes to make a change. So we have to break cycles, and we have to break patterns so that we can get greater outcome, more positive outcome. Aren't you tired of going through the same thing over and over and over again? You know, I know that you've all probably heard this before. If you keep doing the same thing and expecting different results, then you're crazy. It's called insanity, right? And we don't want to be walking around here cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And so whenever I say, God, I'm doing the same things, I'm pouring and I'm getting and this. And he says, you know, yes, you love the people and they're my people, but let me show you them. And some of the things that I dare not talk about unless he give me permission to is heartbreaking and painstaking, of some of the things that I've experienced and some of the things that I've taken from people that I don't have to take. So I'm not taking it anymore. And you don't have to take it anymore. Number one. Number two, please make sure that your motives are right. Make sure that your motives are right. If you're going to come and you're going to connect, it's because you want me to help you grow. And I will do that. You sign up, you will get more for your money. But you know what? The things that I give for free, it's not going to be a continual thing where you're getting and you're not investing. Because if you come with that mentality, then I'm not assigned to you. Because I will no longer agree with come up against God's law of reciprocity. You give and you get. You reap what you sow. That's good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, right? And so this is the thing. There are some changes that I've been required to make. Personally, for personal reasons, for ministry reasons, and financial reasons. Because I'm not going to keep pouring into vessels with holes in them because of greed. And there have been so many greedy people that have been connected, that come, that want something for nothing. Those days are over. The next thing, there are the monitors, the watchers. They're in the background. They're always watching, and they're critiquing things that we do and we say, but they never invest. They can tell you everything that you're doing wrong, but you know what? When it comes to helping and supporting, they won't be there for you. And so I love it, and I coined this frame. I don't need you in my corner. Get out of the corner and help. I don't need bystanders. I don't need wallpaper. Okay? We can put those things up themselves and it'll stay on the wall. So we don't need help with that. And so, again, I am a coach. I'm a licensed and ordained minister. I'm a woman of God. I'm also a businesswoman. I can help you publish your book. I can help you strategize. Call me and set up a free consultation of 15 minutes. I'm going to start that the 1st of August. Sarah, I would like for you to send me an email the first chance you get. I would love to connect with you here. I know that there's a reason that you are in this space today. And so, again, I wasn't planning on coming up here because I'm taking a bit of a little, not just a break, but like a sabbatical, because I needed to get a lot of people out of my bosom, off of my back, off of my shoulder, certainly to stop calling me and messaging me, and you don't want anything but to take. No longer. The blessings of the Lord maketh rich and addeth no sorrow to it. And when I've gotten to the point where the things that I love to do becomes more of a weight, avoiding purpose and taking up my time, then I have to pause for the cause and revamp and change some things, okay? You can get nothing from nothing leaves nothing. Now, I was going to say this. She is one of the few that have come along and signed up for coaching, and I helped her transform her life in some powerful ways. She's not the same person, and we all grow. We go from levels to levels, and I'm speaking of Monique. And so I helped her publish her book when she thought that she couldn't even write a book. Am I right about it, Monique? Coach her, invested time, and even with her paying for her service, she's always received more than what she invested in. Do I have your witness, Monique? I need you to type something on the screen and say something to the people that are listening in so that they'll know. I say that because even though a lot of things that I do behind the scenes that I don't comment on, that I don't let you know, and everyone doesn't need to know everything. But I want some people to know, because a lot of times, I'm so busy working and doing and moving that I don't take the time for this. Okay, I don't take the time for this. So I don't take the time for this, but I am going to. I'm going to start, because I realize that love don't pay the bills. Okay? Love don't pay the bills. I need you to respond and say something to the people so that to back up and confirm what I'm saying. Love don't pay the bills. Okay? And so if you've gone through something, you have value in you, and you need the right people and the right person to help you get to the next level, just like I need the right people. And I realized that there were too many of the wrong people connected to me for the wrong reason, and I wasn't getting an outcome. Something is wrong to keep pouring and don't get it. If you water some dirt, something gonna grow out of it. Something is coming out of it. Something is coming out of it. Something is coming out of it. And so, Monique, this is the point where I want you to testify up here. Share with some of the things, and so maybe I should have did an audio video with this. Type in and let the people know some of the things that I've helped you accomplish. Okay, so here we have, people will drain you dry. I am not nobody's best kept secret anymore. I'm not going to allow anybody to use me anymore, to manipulate me, and I'm certainly not going to let anybody lowball me. I'm telling you, I have been in people's houses, helped with their marriages, helped with their finances, helped with their children, helped, even with their health, helped publish books, counsel them, minister to them, encourage them, help people's husbands and wives get jobs that couldn't get jobs, and the list go on and on and on and on. And you know what? Let me pause for the cause and tell you the truth. And some of those people, they love you for the moment until they get what they want, and then after that, they act like they don't even know your name. They can blow up my phone, and when they get what they know, get what they want, or get out of their storm, then they say, oh, I don't have time for you no more, or this, that, the other. They'll slap you in your face. But guess what? It taught me a valuable lesson. I will use more discretion, discernment, and make sure I hear clear from God and not lead with my heartstrings, because it's all about purpose. God didn't create us because he was bored. He created us because we have a purpose to fulfill. And while I'm on this purpose, purpose-filling and purpose-walking journey, I am looking for some people that say that they're ready to walk out their purpose, and they mean business, and they understand that it's going to cost some time, it's going to cost some tears, and it's going to cost some resources. And so you're going to have to invest, because what I've been through and what I bring to the table was not free. And so if you want it, you're going to have to pay. And with you paying and investing in yourself, then you will get the necessary and the needed outcome that's required. But the work must be put in. And so I'm so thankful for the past 2 weekends for myself. I want to share with you that all is well on my end. There's nothing wrong. Everything is going right. I have shifted. Come on. I've had to throw some things and some people overboard. And I don't say that to be mean, but here you will get the truth, okay? I'm bold enough and I'm big enough and confident in God to knowing that the truth will make you free, okay? It's not going to ask you if you want to receive the truth. You'll be set free. So it's time to level up. It's time to come from where you are and separate yourself from piss poor mentality. And just like Monique, when she first connected, the people, the crabs that are in the pot, come on, the jealous people, the manipulators, the control freaks, they started telling her all negative things about me and they didn't even know me. They told her not to connect. They told her this, that, and the other. And the same people that tried to discourage her from connecting are the same people that started watching her, calling her, sending her messages, asking her questions, trying to find out what's going on. But those same people spoke against it. Thank God she didn't listen to them people, because her life has changed and been impacted for the better. Okay? And so out of that, she got a cookbook. Her life has changed. She's got help emotionally, physically, spiritually, and every aspect of her life. Because why? Because she heard the voice of God. And it's not even that for the ones that don't believe in God. You know in your knowing, you know in your conscience, you know this is a unique woman. This is a powerful woman. And I don't say that to be boasting and bragging, but guess what? I'm confident in who I am. I'm ready to speak, decree, and declare on another level, and I make no apologies for it. And I want to encourage you to do the same thing. Don't listen to the people that are discouraging you from investing, and they'll say, oh, her packages is too much, or this, that, and the other. Well, guess what? If you know that I'm the person to help you, you're going to get back more than what you invest. Why? Because it's life changing. And any person that will take the time to invest it and pour in you for a small amount, come on. Thank you, Sarah. God bless you. Come on. And so we have got to stop allowing religious folks that want to shout, scream, and holler and prophesy, but keep you struggling, keep you broke, busted, and disgusted. I made up in my mind no more. So guess what? If I got a clean house, I'm cleaning house. But guess what? I am like that eagle. I will soar. You are like that eagle. You will soar. And if you're not that eagle yet, then let me help you soar, because it's time out for that. Nobody want to be broke. Nobody want to be struggling. Nobody want to be crying all day life. Not people that understand that their lives are purpose. Watch out for the jealous folk. Watch out for the manipulators. Watch out for the people that don't want to do nothing, but they got everything to tell you. I thank God that she didn't listen to those people to tell her not to do this, not to do that. Out of that, she's so much better than what she was before when we connected. All glory to God, and she gives honor where honor is due to me. That's what the good book says. And I've invested countless of hours with her, and I don't regret nail one of them. But you know what? Because she invested, because in every session wasn't a happy session either. There was some tears shed. There was some things that has to be told and said, because If you want your mindset to change, you have got to have that peeling back onion effect and peel back and take off the layers that's keeping you bound and muzzled and struggled. Don't you want your life to change? Go to my website, check out my page. Again, it's not perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm revamping, I'm changing, I'm learning some things. As a matter of fact, I had the hardest time today trying to get on Facebook, trying to get on this YouTube, the hardest time. But you know what? I'm here now. Why? Because I didn't give up, because I know I heard God say, get up there, be transparent, talk to the people. I don't want you to preach, but I want you to tell the truth, shame the devil, and open up the platform and invite them to come in and to be a part. It's time for you to invest in you. It's not a sales gimmick. It's the truth. Because guess what? I had to invest in myself. Countless of hours of reading, studying, connecting with people, them giving me homework assignments to do certain things. And that's why I am where I am right now. And I am just getting started. Let me tell you something. Going back to school in my 50s is a great accomplishment for me. And guess what? God has done some amazing things, even allowed me to graduate with a high GPA after being out of school for more than let me say this, a traditional education setting, okay, for so many years. All right. I have an adult son. Okay. I have an adult daughter. And so it is possible. And Monique can tell you it is possible. If you connect with me, everyone connected to me win, because guess what? I know what I bring to the table. I know now what I bring to the table more than I knew 2 weeks ago, more than I knew a month ago. Even though God, people have said, you know, you're doing great things, you're an awesome woman of God, I'm just scratching the surface. And for some of you, you're just scratching the surface. Excuse me. For others, you're saying, I hit a plateau in my life. I was doing good, and then something happened and something shifted, and I feel stuck. If that's you, sign up for one of my packages. Don't sell yourself short. I'm not going to keep pouring out to people and they're not going to invest. And I've had to shut some people down. I'm sorry, because they don't have a conscience, or they don't respect my time. They don't respect what I bring to the table. And they had a one-track mind, and that is to take. Well, guess what? The only way you'll take from this day forward when it comes to my life and being connected to me is if you invest. Now, there you have it. And I'm not selling air. I'm not selling you a pipe dream, but I know what I bring to the table. And I know that I can help you be successful. Okay. I am a life strategist. I am an empowerment coach. I will empower you. I can impact your life and help you transform and accomplish whatever you're trying to do on another level. I'm confident in that, because anything that I touch is blessed. I know that. I say that with every fiber in my being. I used to be worried about people going to think I'm prideful. I'm not going to say that. No, I'm not making any apologies. I am who I am in Christ. I am the head and not the tail. I am above and not beneath. And I am blessed. I am a blessing to be a blessing. But guess what? God ain't blessing no mess. And neither am I. And I'm following my Father's footsteps. Now, I thank you all for tuning in today. So this is why you don't see me. Again, let me recap. I'll put my P.O. box and everything up there on the screen. Let me go ahead and do that now, because some of you are going to reach out to some people, and they're not on social media. I've bumped into people in the street, and they said, I'm not on social media, but I know I've heard you preach. I've heard you speak at different conferences, church events, all of this stuff. And I know that you are a powerful woman of God. And then the flip side of that, you have to deal with the jealous folks. Somebody came to me and told me just yesterday, that someone said they were tired of hearing about my testimony, about all the things that I'm doing. And the only thing you can do for people like that is pray for them and ask God to have mercy on their soul, because you touch not my anointing and do my prophets no harm. And so hello for my audience in the background. My prayer is that I say something that it can encourage you, transform your mind. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. Find me on Facebook and all other social medias. I have a website. My website is www.iamtracymiller.com. Again, let me put the disclaimer up there. There are some things that I know I have to go up there and change. I will be working on that, especially now that I have made the time and I have shut some things down and shut some people off because they are time stealers, treasure thieves, manipulators, and controllers. And you also have those people that'll promise you this and come and bring you that and take more than what they invested in. I'm not doing that. That's not the way God operates. He said, I've come that you have life and that much more abundantly. He said, I will bless you in the city, bless you in the field, bless you when you go, bless you when you come. Why? Because he'll take us around people with the right mentality that'll say, you know what? I realize that you have something that I need at this moment in time. And so I'm going to invest. For one, I'm going to invest in you because I understand that I'm investing in me. And for two, I'm going to invest in you because I appreciate your labor of love and what you've doing and all that you've been through. Thank you for not giving up, because you didn't give up on life. You didn't give up on your purpose. You didn't give up on the ministry. You didn't give up on this, that, and the other. I am because you are. No man is an island. And so I greet you, all my new followers, all my new subscribers, all my new mentees that I'm getting ready to coach you into the next level of your purpose. Welcome to my space. Thank you for sharing this time with me. Again, my website is on the screen. It will be under construction. You can go up there and look around. It's not a lot up there, but you can read my bio. It's a lot up there already. I need to change it. I need to add some things. I need to condense it. I know, but you know what? I am a work in progress. I'm using what I have to impact, empower, and transform people's lives for the better. Okay? If you're with me, type a 1 on the screen, say thank you. And so, again, the 1st of August, the PayPal or whatever portal for you to donate. I'm asking now for partners, for people that can support and donate $10 or $20 every month on a consistent basis, because it is needed for us to continuously to feed the people. Again, I had to go away. Had to take care of some things, and also I am taking a break for the next 2 weeks for myself. We have served and fed over 10,000 meals in a span of a little bit over a year's time, along with ministry, school, and everything else that I have going on in the background. And God has given us the innate ability to do so. So thank you for those that I believe that I already put the payment information up there. So you say, I want to support. If you don't want to sign up for a package and you say, well, I don't need a package right now, but I believe in you and I believe in what you're doing. I want you to feed the people. There's an expense to everything that we do. The trays cost, the time cost, the gas cost, the food cost, preparing the food, meeting people, other people cooking and helping us to make sure that our friends get fed. But guess what? I cannot move forward bankrupt. And I cannot move forward as an empty vessel. I will use and proceed with caution, not fear, but caution and wisdom, and do this thing like God has orchestrated me to do it, without people pulling on my heartstrings. Because what they'll do is they'll use you, they'll manipulate you, and then they'll go away and get what they need and give you their hinder parts to kiss. Amen. Amen. I love you with the love of the Lord. And this is my time on this broadcast today. Please share it with someone, let folks know. Go and check out everything that's up there on my page. Again, it's not a lot. Put my bio up there, portfolio, whatever, so that you can know about me. I'm not new to doing this. I just didn't start doing this. I've been doing this for years as far as ministry is concerned, helped and around different states, whole hundreds of ministries. I've done things people don't even know about, but God does. And so no longer will I play myself short or sell myself cheap, worried about what people think. If I'm not your woman, then we agree to disagree, and I'm okay with that. But I want to reach the people that say, I want my life to change for the better. I'm tired of not knowing what my purpose is. I'm tired of being oppressed and depressed. I'm tired of being manipulated and used. I'm tired of being left on the curb and everybody going along. I'm tired of people, talking to me in secret, and they say they love me, but openly they scandalize my name. What am I here for? What is my purpose? If that's you, send me a message, send me an email. I'm the woman to help you change your life for the better and help you get to the next level. God bless you. I will see you in a couple of weeks. I'm going to go back and enjoy my time and take care of some things that I've even overlooked and do some other things to prepare for us launching and going to the next level in business and with ministries. Until the next broadcast, thank you for your time. God bless you.